Chapter 1. Hear the call. You are more than you think. One day, my dear, you will feel something stir deep within you, an unshakable knowing that what you have known so far is no longer enough. You will begin to sense that you are more than just a body, more than just a mind. This is the first whisper of your journey. Do not ignore this voice. It is calling you towards something greater. What I want to draw your attention to, my dear, is illustrated by the following parables. The parable of a man and a cart. A traveler roamed the world, journeying in a beautiful wooden cart. He loved it dearly, polishing it, oiling the wheels, painting it with care. He knew every inch of its frame, proud of its shape and color. One day, he met an old man who watched him with kind amusement. "Who are you?" the old man asked. The traveler smiled. "I'm the owner of this cart," he said proudly. "Oh, this is good," the old man nodded. "But tell me, if you left your cart behind and continue on the foot, would you still exist?" The traveler frowned. "Of course, I would." The old man's eye twinkled. "Then, perhaps, you're much more than just the owner of this cart." The traveler felt silent, for a thought had awakened within him, one he had never considered before. The father looked at his daughter with a gentle smile. "You see, my dear, many people spend their lives caring for their cart, their body, their possessions, their status. They polish it, protect it, even define themselves by it. But if you were to ask them, who are you when you leave all this behind? Most would not know how to answer." He paused for a moment and added, "The cart is merely a means of travel, but if you forget who the traveler is, you may spend your whole life tending to the vehicle and never reaching the destination." He looked into his daughter's eyes. People devoted their lives to maintaining their cart, their body, status, and wealth, but they forget to ask themselves where they are actually going. Wouldn't you agree that taking care of the cart only makes sense if you know where are you going? The parable of the wave and the ocean. A young wave danced upon the ocean's surface, playing with the wind and the sun. She was proud of her form, her height, her movement, the way she glided effortlessly across the water. She felt unique, separate from the rest. Then she noticed something troubling. The waves ahead of her were crashing against the shore and disappearing. Panic filled her. "I don't want to disappear," she cried. "It's unfair." An older, calmer wave rose beside her and spoke gently. "Look deeper," he said. "You are not just a wave, you are also part of the ocean." The young wave hesitated. "Am I really part of this vast ocean?" "Yes," the older wave nodded. "Your form may change, but what you truly are will never disappear." The young wave was silent for a moment, then she smiled and allowed the current to carry her, for the first time feeling true peace. The father placed his hand over his daughter's. "My dear, Many people live like that young wave. They believe they are only what they see, their body, their name, their story, and so they fear change. They fear aging, they fear death, because they believe it is the end. His daughter furrowed her brow. But what if we really are just the waves? The father smiled. If you were only a wave, then where did you came from in the first place? And where did the waves go when they reached the shore? The girl's gaze softened with realization. They don't disappear, they return to the ocean. The father nodded. Exactly. And so it is with us. What we truly are never vanishes. Our form changes, but we remain part of something greater. The daughter took a deep breath and, as if for the first time, she could feel how vast and peaceful the sea was. So, I don't have to be afraid? The father's voice was steady, warm. No, my love, because you can never truly disappear. The parable of a fire and the candle. A student once asked his master, "Who am I, truly?" The master smiled and lit a candle. "What is this flame?" he asked. "It's the candle," the student replied. The master blew out the flame and asked again, "Where is the flame now?" "It has disappeared," the student answered. The master smiled, lit another candle, and gazed at him with knowing eyes. "Tell me, is this the same flame?" The student hesitated. "It looks the same, but I don't know." The master leaned closer. "Just as the flame is not the candle, you are not merely your body. The body is like this candle, temporary, ever-changing, destined to fade. But what you truly are is the fire, consciousness, soul, Atma. It never goes out. It only moves from one candle to another." The father turned to his daughter. "Our bodies change, they age, wither, and pass away. But does the fire die when the candle burns down? No, it can ignite another flame. And so it is with you, my dear. Your true nature is not just your body. You are, above all, Atma, the divine spark that shines within, eternal and unchanging." He watches as his daughter pondered his words. There will come moments in your life when new questions arise, questions you've never considered before. Who am I? Am I only this body? Is my life just a collection of daily tasks, joys, and worries? The father smiled. The moment you begin to feel that the material world is not all there is, it is like a gentle knock upon the door of your heart. It is a call to a deeper journey, to the self-discovery. It is an invitation to step beyond illusion and glimpse your true nature. He placed a hand over hers. Just as the traveler is not his cart, the wave is not the same what the ocean is, and the flame is not the candle. You too are more than your body and mind. You can nurture your external life, take care of your needs, and walk the path of this world, but never forget who you truly are deep in your heart. When you realize, my love, that you are a soul, everything around you will take on a new meaning. What once seems like loss will reveal itself as transformation. What once filled you with fear will become the gateway to something greater. And what once you saw as the end will simply be the next step in your journey. So, if you ever feel the quiet call of something deeper within you, listen. It is the whisper of your own soul calling you home.